would like to ask you all to please stand for posting of colors and remain standing.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Manager Wilson, Assistant City Manager Davis, members of council, family and friends, I want to thank you each and every one of you for taking time out of your, I know what are busy schedules, to help us celebrate these newest 20 firefighters. Before we get everything going today, I'd like to take a second to thank several groups of people. First, these 20 recruits would not be sitting on this stage today if it wasn't for the support of their family and friends. If you are a friend, family member, loved one, acquaintance, these recruits, like I said, would not be here. I want to sincerely thank you for the support you've showed them over the last 6 months. I think I can speak for all 20 of them that they would not have made it through the stress that they were under if it were not for your support, so thank you. I would also like to thank our police training staff that's in attendance with us here today. They are vital in what we do at our training facility. Thanks for your continued support and friendship and support of our department. I would also like to thank Michelle Heather, who works to keep both of our staffs at the training facility organized and for the most part out of trouble. Thanks for all that you do to make our lives easier. The training facility would not function without you, so thank you. To our adjunct instructors, I've seen a couple of PT instructors, some of the adjunct instructors that we bring along, some of our PT instructors, any of the fire companies that have come out to assist with getting these 20 recruits ready to report to the line tomorrow. I would like to thank you. Your assistance throughout the last 27 weeks has been vital to making sure that these 20 recruits are going to be ready to hit the trucks tomorrow. Lastly, I would like to take a moment to thank our training staff, some of which is up here, some of which is seated down front here. They've worked extremely hard over the last 6 months to ensure that each one of these 20 recruits is going to be ready also, and that they're ready to perform at the highest levels that the citizens of Greensboro expect them to perform at. Thank you for all you do each and every day. It's vital to what they do, but it's also vital to our training staff. It makes my job and my life a lot easier. Specifically, I would like to recognize one of our staff, Battalion Chief Michael Thomas. Chief Thomas was assigned to our training division for about a year and was most recently promoted in December to Battalion Chief. Although his time with our division was cut short, his impact on our division will be felt for many years to come. I think I can speak for all 20 of these recruits too, that not only have you impacted our training division, you've impacted their lives, you've made them more prepared to do what they're going to do starting tomorrow. And thank you for that. Also, wish you good luck in your new assignment. To the 80th, congratulations, you made it. Today is finally here. This is the day you've been looking for since day one. It's been a hard 6 months. I think we can all agree with that. We talked a little bit about this morning. Chief Randleman stole a lot of my speech this morning, but he is, everything he said was spot on. We need you to understand, you've only been given the basics. You've been given a foundation for which to grow. We need you to do that. We need you to become the firefighter that is a constant learner, that understands that they've been given a small portion of what they're gonna need. There is no way in a 27-week academy we could give you everything you may face in your 30-year career. I need you to understand that, and understand that you will need to continue to grow, and that's why you have a 30-year career. Put in the effort, put in the work. You all have bright futures. I think we can all agree with that. In closing, I would like to say congratulations. Today is about you. Enjoy it. Your family and friends are here. Enjoy it with them. You've made it. This is just one portion though. Understand that starting tomorrow, when you start riding the trucks, it's about the citizens of Greensboro. Enjoy today about yourself, but tomorrow it becomes a 30-year career about the citizens of this great city. I will now turn the program over to Fire Chief Jim Robinson, who will present the Chief's Award.
Oh, wow, a packed house. Well, thank you for being here to support your loved one. So before I begin, I would like for us to just take a moment of silence. One of our neighboring cities, Lexington, lost almost a 29-year veteran of the fire service, line of duty death. If you will, just bow your head and take a moment of silence to remember Captain Metcalf. Thank you. So, Mayor Vaughn, members of the City Council, members of the City Manager's Office, I want to say thank you for your leadership and support of the fire department. We would not be able to do this without you. We would not be a Class 1 fire department without your support, and the service that we provide to our residents and citizens is top notch. It's incredible, and we could not do that without you. So thank you for that. So to the audience, thank you to the family members for sharing your loved one with this great city. Your loved one has joined one of the best fire departments in the nation. I know the last 6 months have been difficult, but we want to say thank you for supporting them. These 20 individuals would not be sitting here without you being the backbone. So for that, we want to say thank you for the support of the 80th. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you, maybe help you win Jeopardy one day. I want to give you a little bit fun facts about the number 80. Now, these 20 individuals may not know what I'm talking about, but I hope you will. Some of the senior folks in the room that have a little gray hair like I do may remember. So, fun facts about the number 80. Wide receiver Jerry Rice wore the number 80. Does anyone know Jerry Rice? We got a couple. All right. We got a couple head shakes. There were 80 books in the original King James Bible. Some of you know 66, but originally there were 80. 1980 was the year the Pac-Man video game was released. Is Pac-Man still around? We got some head nods. The 80th element on the periodic table is mercury. Some of these folks will go to hazmat and learn that. The Colosseum in Rome was built and complete. Well, it was actually started in 72, but was completed in 80 AD. The 80th Kentucky Derby was won by a horse named Determined, and I think that's very fitting. You were determined to be here and get here today. So I thought that was a pretty fun fact. And for the parents in the room, we all know that the 80s were the best, right? Certainly they were. So maybe that'll help you win Jeopardy one day. But today we gather to celebrate this remarkable achievement, the graduation of our newest recruit class through a very intense 27-week training program to become Greensboro firefighters. This is certainly a moment of pride, not just for these individuals, but for the entire Greensboro community. These individuals have dedicated themselves to a path of service, selflessness, sacrifice, and today we honor your commitment to that. To our recruits and soon-to-be Greensboro firefighters, I want to start by saying congratulations. You have endured countless challenges, pushed through physical and mental barriers, and demonstrated an unwavering determination to reach this moment. Very special moment today. Your perseverance throughout the grueling training period is a testament to your resilience and certainly your strength of character. But let us not forget, you are not just graduates. You are soon to become firefighters. You certainly are joining the ranks, as I said earlier, of one of the best fire departments in the nation. It's built on a legacy of bravery, professionalism, and unwavering dedication to duty. So as you step into your new roles, I want you to remember the responsibility that comes with wearing the uniform. The responsibility to serve and protect our community with honor and integrity. So in your journey ahead, you're going to face situations that will test your courage, your skills, and certainly your resolve. You will be called upon to confront danger, to save lives, to make split-second decisions under a tremendous amount of pressure. I want you to remember and go back to your foundation. Remember your training you've received, the knowledge imparted to you by your instructors, and certainly the support that you see around in the uniform, your fellow firefighters. So as you embark on this noble profession, I urge you never to lose sight of why you chose this path. Remember the peoples whose lives you will touch, the families who will rely on you in their most desperate moments, and the communities that will look to you for safety and security. So, your role as a firefighter is not just a job, it's a calling. A calling to serve something larger than yourself. So in closing, I want to express my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you for answering that call. Your dedication to becoming firefighters is a testament to your commitment to making a difference, not just in Greensboro, but in the world. So as you move forward in your careers, may you always uphold the values of courage, professionalism, and compassion that is at the root of the Greensboro Fire Department. So without a doubt in Greensboro, we are incredibly fortunate to have a top-notch training staff. They are a group of individuals that have molded you, they mold our incumbent, they keep our folks battle ready, and I would put them up against any training staff in the nation. So this training staff has pushed you far beyond what you thought you could accomplish individually and built you as a team. So 80th, how about giving your training staff a round of applause? So I'll say, your job at the Academy is done, but what lies ahead of you is a lifelong career of learning, and I challenge you to that. Keep pushing yourself to learn every single day. We've given you the foundation and the basics. We want to see you succeed. I want to see one of you standing here one day. So again, congratulations. So I have the honor and privilege of giving out what we call the Fire Chiefs Award. So I'm going to read the award letter, and I'll ask the recipient to join me to receive the award. So on behalf of the officers and firefighters of the Greensboro Fire Department, I would like to congratulate you on your level of achievement over the past 18 weeks of recruit training. Your overall academic average of 97.2% places you at the top of the 80th recruit class of the Greensboro Fire Department and has earned you the 80th Fire Chiefs Award. As evidenced by your training file, you have consistently maintained a level of excellence deserving of this award. Your commitment to maintain this superior level of academic performance served as an inspiration to those around you. Firefighter Jeffrey Marshall, please accept my best wishes.
Good morning. My name is Corey Edelman. I'm the battalion chief responsible for the Recruit Academy. We have 3 more awards that we'd like to present as well. The first one will be the Oakley Walker Fitness Award. The Oakley Walker Fitness Award recognizes the recruit with the lowest average time for all firefighter abilities tests throughout the academy. This recruit started the academy with superb physical shape and improved throughout the 18 weeks. Receiving this award is a great accomplishment which demonstrates successful completion of the course far below the time allowed of 6 minutes and 30 seconds. With an overall average time of 2 minutes and 12 seconds, the training staff would like to congratulate Cody Monday as the recipient of the Oakley Walker Fitness Award. Next, we have the Recruit Achievement Award. The Recruit Achievement Award recognizes the ability of a recruit to provide informal leadership to their classmates throughout the academy. This award is voted on by the entire class. It is a true honor to receive this recognition from their peers, and it speaks volumes to their integrity and work ethic. On behalf of the training staff and the fellow members of the 80th Recruit class, we would like to congratulate Eric Oler as the recipient of the 80th Recruit Achievement Award. Finally, we will have the Training Staff Award. The Training Staff Award is given in recognition of overall performance during the recruit class. The recipient is selected by the training staff on a basis of outstanding leadership abilities, academic standing, and practical evolution performance. After reviewing evaluations throughout the class, your accomplishments are of no surprise. Your overall level of practical skill and academic achievement identifies you as an outstanding member and leader of the 80th Recruit class. The training staff is pleased to announce Warren Hammer has been selected as the recipient of the 80th Training Staff Award. We will now have remarks from a member of the class.
Good morning, family, friends, special guests, retirees, training staff, and others in attendance. My name is Eric G., one of the 20 recruits of the 80th class, or as we have come to call ourselves, the last, hardest, and best class of the academy. To the training staff and all those Greensboro firefighters that helped us get to this point, we're beyond grateful for the wisdom and patience and continued support over the past 27 weeks. To all the family members, we are beyond grateful for the sacrifice over the past 27 weeks that you've had to endure while we took on this endeavor. We could not have done it without you. Before starting this journey, all those weeks ago, we all led different lives. I was a high school assistant principal. Before that, I was a music educator who was forced to teach theater arts. Although I was not thrilled having to teach theater, one of my favorite parts was improvisation. And if you've never seen improv done before, you basically make up everything on the spot and in that moment. And one of the basic tenets of improv is no inside jokes. So with that being said, the majority of this speech is going to be all inside jokes. Family, friends, feel free to ask your member of the 80th afterwards if you get lost. I wanted my classmates to be a part of this speech in some shape. So how we're going to accomplish this is when I call your name, I'll need you to stand up while I give a little tidbit about you. And then when I move on to the next member, you can sit so that we make sure that we can all see Latimer when it's his turn to stand up. To begin, I think it is most appropriate and fitting to address the 80th with, oh, all right. We will start with Summers. There he is. He had tropical storm at one point, and I'm pretty sure anyone that was involved in the service that wasn't in the Army made fun of him and called him infantry. But we all called him acoustic. Total inside story that is not appropriate, just ask him about it later. Cardona. While there are many variations to the nickname, Corn Dog was the original. And it all stemmed from an instructor who could not read his name correctly. But somehow, it was the perfect name, and we'll never call him anything else. James. While my personal favorite was LeBron James, James is what we call him. He was the leader that we all needed, but unfortunately, he had a hard time keeping that label. Martin. What can I say about Martin? I'm not sure, he didn't talk all that much. But I did know his nickname was Martine. And seriously, he was one of the hardest working of us all until he hurt his knee, and then he was just kind of average. Latimer. Too tall. The shortest among us, but with the biggest heart. Seriously, his heart's probably too large with all that CrossFit he does. Should really get that looked at before we get any older. Shuford. While it's a shame that his father-in-law somehow didn't become a part of his nickname, Tiny Tim still seems fitting. He's an electrician, by the way. If anyone needs some work done, just see Chief Fields. He gives you his number. Scheme. Old cue ball. I personally find that super offensive. Latimer has just as little hair as you do, and he's like 10 years younger. Even though you weren't the oldest among us, you were definitely the wisest. Monday, whereas we call him today Wednesday, and tomorrow Thursday. We never got to call him Saturday or Sunday, but we'll make sure to call you at the station on the weekend. Just ask for it. We're going to break that FFAT record. Oler. O. Heller. Because his name is spelled weird. And it just makes sense. Where would we be without Oler? He succeeded in everything he did and made it look easy. You jerk. Gee, that's me. They call me Paw because I was the oldest. Not the best at anything, but I held my own. Hamrick. Care Bear. And a close second would have to be my dog ate my partag. But seriously, a gentle giant that can turn on the serious in mere seconds. I'd love to have you on my crew. Rodriguez. Many of you probably know A-Rod. He's been here longer than Bane has been alive. The career recruit no more. You made it, dude, and now you only have 10 years left to retirement. Griffith. No one can really remember exactly what your nickname was. MacGyver, Marty McFly, Rain Man. None of them really stuck, but they were all appropriate. But if anyone has any spare power steering fluid in their trunk, see my man before he leaves, he'll need it. Goggin. Kind of the same boat as Griffith, but what stuck out to me the most is when you got a little too close to the fire during first full entry. So we'll go with McCrispy. And he continued that streak while the rest of us were in EMT catching a live fire and making the GFT Instagram reels. Black. LDK. To his future captain, he's old with bad knees, but just have some Tiger Balm and plenty of ice, he'll be fine. Ryden. She absolutely loved it when we called her Biden. She made sure to put it in the notes about the nicknames that's what she wanted me to call her for this. Make sure everyone calls her Madam President. Howard. Ricky Bobby. Dear sweet baby Jesus. You gave us a scare there early on in the academy. Then you showed us all up, and here we are. Shake and bake, buddy. Carol. 27% interest rate comes to mind. But really, what really stuck with us was this sauce that he talks so much about. Boss sauce. He talked about it all the time. He put it in everything, and he wanted us to try it, but we're good, buddy. Whatever makes you happy, do you. And last but not least, Bane. Baby Bane. As he is referred to by everyone, probably even his own mother. Bane took a lot of flack for being a teenager for most of the academy and looking like a preteen, even in this very moment. But Bane proved without any doubt that his heart was the biggest. He took it all in stride, and he could dish it as well as he could take it. And we all cannot wait to see you hit your first growth spurt, buddy. While this wasn't your typical graduation speech, I wanted you all to know that every single one of these recruits, soon to be probationary firefighters, was an integral part of the success of this class. We ranged from 19 to 37 years old, but we quickly became close and knew that we could all count on each other, and will continue as we transition to the line. Again, none of this would be possible without every single person in this room, and we all thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Just like I opened, I feel the most appropriate way to end this is with a quote from one of our own, one that all 20 of us will take to heart as we head out to our careers with GFD. Stick it and rip it. Thank you.
For the presentation of diplomas and badges, we ask that the loved ones form a line off to my right here. We will present in alphabetical order, so please feel free to adjust in the line as the recruits are called. Just so everybody's aware, you'll be handed a badge right back here whenever you stand. Recruit class, please rise and prepare for your pinning ceremony.
80, left hand, left, right, forward, arm.
Carter Bain, penned by Captain Daniel Bain. Joshua Black, penned by Wallace Black. Stephanie Bryden, penned by Janelle Brenneman. Christian Cardona, pinned by Adriana Hernandez. Anthony Carroll, pinned by Anthony Carroll. Ryan Coggin, pinned by Jillian Lanier. Eric G., pinned by Kathleen G. Grayson Griffith, pinned by Emily Kwiatkowski. Warren Hamrick, pinned by Kelsey Hamrick. Ricky Howard, pinned by Haley Epperson. Leonardo Jaimez, pinned by Jasmine Jaimez. Colin Latimer, penned by Patty Fresco and James Latimer.
Yeah, buddy.
Jeffrey Marshall, penned by Kathy Marshall. Skylar Martin, penned by Caitlin Martin. Cody Monday, pinned by Sherry Bryan. Eric Oler, pinned by Abigail Copen. Aldir Rodriguez, pinned by Tierra Rodriguez. Dustin Shuford, pinned by Allie Shuford. Jeffrey Skeen, pinned by Brittany Skeen. Storm Summers, pinned by Stephanie Summers.
Creative.
Thunder and lightning. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Eighth recruit class, please return to your seats and remain standing for the firefighter's oath presented by our city clerk, Angela Lord.
Left, right.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
Carter Daniel Bain. Joshua James Black.
Stephanie Joe Bryden.
Cristian Andres Barragan Cardona. Anthony Jordan Carroll. Ryan Christopher Coggin.
Eric Monroe, G.
Grayson Elijah Griffin. Warren Christopher Henry II. Ricky Wilson Howard Jr. Leonardo Daniel Hyman. Colin James Latimer. Jeffrey Daniel Marshall. Skylar Dale Martin. Brody Allen Monday.
Eric Douglas Oler.
Justin March. Jeffrey Austin Skeen. Storm Austin Summers.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States,
of the United States,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I do further
I do further
solemnly and sincerely swear
solemnly and sincerely swear
that I will be faithful
that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to the state of North Carolina
to the state of North Carolina
and to the constitutional powers
and to the constitutional powers
and authorities
and authorities
which are or may be established
which are or may be established
for the government thereof,
for the government thereof,
and that I will endeavor
and that I will endeavor
to support,
to support,
maintain, and defend
maintain, and defend
the Constitution of said state,
the Constitution of said state,
not inconsistent with
not inconsistent with
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will well
that I will well
and truly execute the duties
and truly execute the duties
as a Greensboro firefighter
as a Greensboro firefighter
according to the best of my skill
according to the best of my skill
and ability
and ability
and according to law,
and according to law,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations and welcome to the city of Greensboro.